What's going on, everybody? We are live for the Wednesday NBA Top Shot show, and we got the return of Fast Break. So we're gonna check out tonight's game, set my Fast Break lineup for this evening. Let's get into it. Hello. How's everyone doing on this lovely Wednesday afternoon? Actually, not so lovely of a Wednesday afternoon here in Philly, at least. We got some rain going on, but we did in Philly have the return of none other than the reigning MVP champion, Joel Embiid, returning from my 76ers last night, getting the win over the OKC Thunder. So that was fun times here in the city of Philadelphia and great timing as we are, just 10 days out from the end of the regular season and the start of the NBA playoffs, the NBA play-in tournament. So yeah, we're down to the wire here in the NBA. Well, why don't we start off by actually checking out what the playoff picture looks like for the NBA and just kind of go from there as we talk some NBA, talk some Top Shot. Let's dive on in. No time to waste here today. So we are checking it out. As a reminder, how the NBA playoffs works is that top 10 teams from each conference will make it at least to the play-in game. 7 through 10 get in via the play-in. And so 7 versus 8 will play each other. The winner of that automatically gets in as the 7th seed. And then the loser of that game plays 9 versus 10. I think that's how it works. Let's see. Let's check out the play-in tournament. Check out the play-in tournament. This is the second year that we've had this style. Yeah, so just kind of breaking down top 6 teams, automatically qualifier, 7 through 10, enter the play-in tournament. And as they say, things are tight right now. Yeah, so here's a breakdown of how it would work. So the number, as I was saying, the number 7 and 8 team in each conference play each other. The number 9 and 10 team play each other. And then the winner of 7 versus 8 automatically gets in as the 7th seed. And then the loser of that game plays the winner of the 9 versus 10. And then that's how we finalize who gets that 7th and 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. Definitely key to get that 7 seed because you don't want to have to face the Celtics in the first round. As you can see, the Celtics far and away the top team in the East and really in the league overall. Even when we're looking at the West, they're significantly ahead there. So looking at the playoff picture, I guess the Nets are technically not eliminated yet, but they're pretty far behind even the Hawks. So we're pretty locked in that it is going to be the Heat versus the Sixers and the Bulls versus the Hawks. The winner of the Bulls versus Hawks will play the loser of the Heat versus the Sixers, and that's kind of what we're looking at from the Eastern Conference. And then as we look on over to the Western Conference, a little tighter with the Rockets only 3 games back of the Warriors. So they have a chance to squeeze in there. But again, looking pretty likely. Yeah, but then we've also got some more. All right, so a lot more to still be figured out in the Western Conference over these last couple of games here, whereas the East feels pretty locked in. But possible that the 7 and 8 switch out too. So yeah, lots of critical games down the stretch here. Yeah, Stan's calling it in the chat that the Heat are going to pass the Pacers. Definitely possible. Definitely very possible. And they've got a game in hand. So yeah, lots to still shake out here. But for the most part, it does seem like the 10 teams are locked in on either side in terms of who is going to be in the playoffs and in the play-in tournament. More so figuring out exactly what seed everybody is, exactly who is in the play-in game versus who is in that top 6 and gets in automatically. Lots of important basketball to be played down the stretch here, which leads us to this evening where we've got a jam-packed slate of games. We got a 10-gamer on the docket tonight. Portland at Charlotte, the Lakers at the Wizards, Detroit at Atlanta, OKC at Boston, Indiana at Brooklyn, Memphis at Milwaukee, Toronto at Minnesota, Orlando at New Orleans, and Cleveland at Phoenix to finalize all of that down the right. You can see the lines here. So quite a few lopsided games. Lakers 12.5-point favorites. Hawks and Boston both 10.5-point favorites. Milwaukee 12.5. Minnesota 15.5-point favorites over Toronto. So we got some lopsided games on the docket for this evening, but also a couple close ones. Portland and Charlotte, just a 1.5-point line. Pelicans and the Magic, Cavaliers and the Suns, all within 6-point lines there. And we got a fast break slate on the docket. Looking at NBA Top Shot over the past week or so here since we had our last show, we had the triple threat pack drop. All right, let's head on over to the OTM website. So first off, sad to announce that OTM Hoops, free OTM Hoops at least, is done for the season. We had our last contest wrap up yesterday. So OTM Hoops, from a Dapper Balance sponsored perspective, done for the season. We still do have our 50 gold contest that you can enter. We've got a 50 gold contest lined up for tonight, one lined up for tomorrow as well. But that is the end to the weekly free hoops contest. Thanks to everyone for playing. Thanks to Dapper for sponsoring the contest over these past couple months. It was a ton of fun. Really exciting way to be using your NBA Top Shot moments every single day, competing each week for that $1,000 in Dapper Balance prizing. But all good things must come to an end. And as I said, this was the final week. Keep an eye out, though, for some playoff potential announcements coming up from the OTM team. We definitely want to have some ways for you to enjoy the NBA playoffs via some own the moment gamification. So we got some stuff cooking up in the lab right now. Keep an eye out for that over the next week or two as we get those announcements. And let's check out the pack feed. As a reminder, you can get access to all of the OTM analytics tools for NBA Top Shot by subscribing to the platform at otmnft.com/premium. You'll see our weekly, monthly, and annual subscriptions available there. If you have not already, you can take advantage of a 1-week free trial to scope out all of the tools. You can see the valuation of your Top Shot collection. We've got the sniper, the pack feed, the flash challenge terminal, all kinds of loaded info there. If you are a serious NBA Top Shot collector, definitely head on over to otmnft.com/premium and subscribe today. And I was just talking about the triple threat pack drop that took place this week. And there we have it. Degas just opened up a pack here. These packs were going for $55. Rare pack drop. Let's actually check out the pack marketplace and see how those have been looking. So we got the triple threat pack again. These new pack tools, one of my favorite things that we've added to the website recently. Easiest way to kind of quickly take a look at the pack marketplace, see what packs are out there, see what the transactions are looking at. And here we have it. The triple threat packs were going retail at $55, have been selling on the secondary marketplace at about $8, $9 above that, 63, $64 here, as you can see. Plenty of liquidity happening. Billow Bank just been absolutely ripping away, it seems, at these packs on the secondary marketplace. So shout out Billow Bank. Let's do a little research, huh? Why not? We'll show you how we can use the tools. Okay, so we got Billow Banked. We just discovered them on the pack feed. Now we're going to go ahead, look up their collection. As you can see, they are no joke. An account valuation, true value over 400K. Valuation been climbing over the past 7 days, which to me means that they have been buying some moments, buying some packs. And yeah, we can see what we just saw there on the pack feed. Ripping away at the triple threat packs. Also selling some packs on the marketplace. You can check out all of the recent transactions here too. So has also been making some purchases on the marketplace. So Billow Banked, shout out to you. Stacking up Jalen Brunson's, stacking up some Jason Tatum's. Always interesting to see what users are doing out there and how they're leveraging the platform. But yeah, triple threat packs here. Again, with the pack tool, you can see all of the packs that are currently listed, who's listing it, when they were listed, what the price is that they were listed at. You can also see all of the recent transactions. This is where we found Billow Banked snatching up these triple threat packs. So you can check those out. And of course, you are just one click away from viewing them over on the Top Shot website. Going ahead, making your purchase if you so choose. And what we've seen is that there's some potential for flipping packs, without a doubt, in the current market that we have going on with Top Shot. A lot of the packs have been selling on the secondary marketplace at a higher price than their retail purchase. So definitely something to check out if you are looking to grind the marketplace a bit. Flipping those packs is definitely one way to do it as we wind down the season here. And I think that kind of covers it with triple threat packs. I don't think anything else terribly crazy going on that I've seen in the Top Shot streets. If anybody in chat has something that they've seen going on, definitely let me know. Happy to cover it. But in the meantime, what we do have happening is we've got the return of Fast Break. So last Friday, Fast Break came back after a brief little hiatus. We are on day 6 this evening. And since we don't have any OTM hoops to play, no hoops lineups to set, we are going to go ahead and dive on in to today's Fast Break lineup. Pick 5 players who will combine for at least 60 points in the paint to earn your win tonight. So a little differentiation here. We've seen, of course, ones where you got to pick how many points people are going to score, but specifically looking here for people that are putting up points in the paint. Got Giannis at the top, averaging 20. So let's think about this first. So we're picking 5 players, need to score at least 60 points in the paint. So that's an average of 12 points in the paint per person. I mean, Giannis, we got a little injury tag, though. Where's Poker Pro Eric in the chat to let me know if Giannis is going to play? It does say that he's probable. So let's not overthink this one, and let's just start off by firing Giannis in there. I mean, he's gonna get you close to halfway there just on his own, at least a third of the way there. So let's go ahead and slam in Giannis as our first player in the lineup. Let's see what's going on. So Anthony Davis is questionable for the Lakers. LeBron is also questionable for the Lakers. These guys always strong fast break plays, but always seem to be questionable. So we're going to go ahead and fade both of them for the purposes of this show. SGA sat out yesterday against the Sixers. Not sure what his status is for today. So we'll also do a pass on him. We got Siakam here. Siakam and Barrett, 2 big fellas. Obviously, when we're looking at points in the paint, definitely going to give an edge to the big guy. So let's go ahead and lock in Siakam and RJ Barrett. This gives us a nice little start here. Yeah, this I feel like getting 60 points from 5 players is probably not going to be the easiest this evening, especially if you have already used Giannis and don't have him available. He is definitely far and away the top dog here. So happy that we have Giannis available. But let's go with Siakam and RJ Barrett. And now we are looking at what we've got next here. We've got Jared Allen, we've got Mobley, Jaren Jackson Jr. Anyone in chat, if you have an opinion on how to parse between these, but once we get below there, it gets a little tough. Let's go tough. I mean, we've got Anthony Edwards too. Let's play Anthony Edwards, dude. Talk about somebody who's just been an exciting player. I think he's one of the most exciting young players in the league right now. Has super, super high potential. Obviously, the dunk king. Some sick throwdowns from Anthony Edwards pretty much every game. He's putting up some highlight reel type stuff. So let's fire in Anthony Edwards. And then in my last spot, I'm gonna go one of Jared Allen or Mobley. Mobley or Allen. Allen is kind of speaking to me here. So let's fire in Jared Allen. And now we've got our 5 players. We're hitting the done button. We are saving our lineup. We've got Siakam, Allen, Barrett, Edwards, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is going to be my NBA Top Shot Fast Break lineup for this evening. 5 players that I think will combine for at least 60 points in the paint this evening. As we said, we got a jam-packed 10-game slate, so lots of options to choose from. Oh, Stan is saying RJ's out. Okay. Stan in chat is saying that RJ is out. So let's edit that. I mean, sheesh. Did that show up here and I just missed it? No. Benched. I don't know what that means. All right, so we're taking RJ out. Well, who do we like here, Stan? I mean, I feel like pickings are not super obvious here. Mikal Bridges is interesting to me, but he's also day-to-day. It's tough down the stretch in the NBA too, because teams that maybe are already pretty locked into their playoff position, you might get guys that are sitting out, resting up, ready for the playoffs. Obviously, at this time of the year, most important is being healthy for the playoffs. Jaylen Brown also has a day-to-day tag on him. How about Jaren Jackson Jr.? Let's fire him on in there to replace RJ Barrett to make sure that we don't get an injured guy into our lineup. Unlike OTM Hoops, where there's a bench spot, if you get stuck with an injured guy in Fast Break, you are in trouble. So we made that edit there. Jaren Jackson Jr. entering my Fast Break lineup for this evening. Hopefully these 5 players can go out there, get the job done, and get me a nice little win and 60 points in the paint. All right, everybody. Quick show for you today. Hope you are all out there getting some success in your NBA Top Shot Fast Break lineups, out there ripping packs, hitting the marketplace, and stay tuned for some future announcements coming on the OTM team with regards to some Top Shot analytics stuff, and then also with regards to a new fun way to play fantasy basketball coming up in the playoffs here at OTM. And until then, good luck, everybody. And for me, good luck to my 76ers, because we'll be watching them down the stretch here with Embiid back, starting to get excited about Sixers basketball again. And I guess also one final comment, if you have not yet already, check out the TOC Madness game. We've got the March Madness Final Four coming up this weekend. You can go ahead and purchase TOC Madness packs. You can also exchange your existing cards for a discounted pack. We've got one final contest, going to have over $7,000 available in prizes there. So check that on out, otmnft.com/TOC. Buy your Madness packs today, and good luck everybody in the contests. Till next time, see ya.